If this video gets 20,000 likes, I will remake my two-way pass first wing build with post-scoring takeover. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I want everyone to comment on the video right now. What version of LeBron James do you think was his absolute best? Maybe Miami LeBron, young Cleveland LeBron, 16 to 18 LeBron, or Laker LeBron? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. But I have been grinding 24/7, 365 days a year on current gen, grinding this build, grinding XP, and that is why I'm level 7. But in all seriousness, I've actually been grinding this build. I am 99 overall. Finally, this is the first build on current gen I hit 99 overall on, and this is my two-way pass first wing build that I posted maybe it had to be 2 weeks ago now. If you want to go check out that video on how to make the build, I think you guys are gonna like this one. All right, check this thing out. All right, we're 6'7", two-way pass first wing. We get the 85 driving dunk, and this build is moving, bro. I really enjoy playing on this is the first build on current gen that I feel like it kind of reminds me of my 2K20 LeBron build, but not fully. I don't think anything will ever compare to the 2K21, but I do like this build. I mean, look, even with a 31 standing dunk, it's I still go up and just boom stuff under the hoop, which I really like. A 65 three-pointer, which in this game, if you haven't played it, I mean, it's kind of like 2K20 in terms of you could just shoot anything. I was pulling threes with this thing left, right, and center, and it felt really smooth shooting. 80 ball handling combined with 98 speed. You heard that right, 98 speed on this build with 80 ball handling. So, I mean, I can't hear the haters talking about this one. All right, that was corny, but nah, for real. We got 87 perimeter, 87 lateral, 88 steal, 68 blocks. So, any of those chase down blocks you want to get LeBron style, you can do it on this build. This build's defense is elite. You got offensive and defensive rebounding. Like I said, as you can see down below, 98 speed on this build, and on top of that, defense on this game is suspect. So we went with the lock takeover, as I told you in my last video when I talked about creating this build. We went with the lock take, and I understand, you guys are gonna say LeBron ain't no two-way. Relax, bro. Back in the younger days, in the Miami days, he was making first team all defense, every single year. He actually was second in defensive player of the year voting, and you probably should have won it over Marcus Gasol, but hey, that's an argument for another day. We got 6, 9, 19, and 20 defensive badges. Overall, I really love this build. You see the badges I have on. I mean, you can switch them out depending on how you're playing and whatnot, but I just love this build because of the versatility. It's I could play as the big man, I could play as the guard, I can set screens, I can ISO myself, I can pop, I can shoot the three, I can get contact dunks. I got enough playmaking, and the best part about it is the defense and the rebounding. It's I can go against the center, I can go against the guard, I can guard on the perimeter, I can guard the inside. You're gonna see in these gameplays, it's I'm playing all over the court, and I'm never a liability on either side of the ball, offense or defense, and that's what I love. That was what I loved about 2K20. My 2K20 build was just the fact that I could do anything I wanted, really. It was never a liability in any situation, and it's the same with this build on this game, and that's why I really love this. Is why it's the first build I got 99 on current gen. I haven't really been playing current gen all that much in terms of grinding builds. I've been working on other things, other projects. You guys know what's going on with me, but we grinded this build to 99. I'm gonna show y'all what it is all about. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the video, and let's get right into some gameplay using this 99 overall two-way pass first wing on NBA 2K22 current gen. All right, secret handshake to get it going. Oh my God, he messed it up. Play shot and glass finisher sweaties. What else would it be first game? Here we go. All right, now the first thing you're gonna notice, this build is quick and it finishes around the rim like an absolute beast. All right, 98 speed with 80 ball handling. Look at how fast I move, and you never get blocked on this build. You literally are an absolute tank in the paint. Down 92, obviously got to get a stop, but like I was telling you in the intro, I really love this build. I didn't end up getting the steal there, but I love this build because the defense. That is the main reason I like the build, because I can guard a guard with 98 speed, and I can guard the center. Now, finishing inside, the build's a beast. We got a little pick and roll. They both come to me. Makery's wide open. He pulls up. He's knocking it down 99 just like that. Little pick and pop action now. Check it out. Makery's going to dot me in the corner. Too much space. We pull up. Bang. Now I'm going to return the favor here and drive in, kick it to Makery. He's knocking it down. Now, one thing I really like about this build is you can literally play with anyone. I'm playing with Makery. He's on his play shot. I could play with a popping center that will spot up and let me ISO. I could play with another yellow red type of build that's an ISO player himself, because he could spot up for me. I could spot up for him. We could both give each other floor general, dimer, all that stuff if we needed to shoot. You know, if you needed to shoot, you guys can help each other out. So the build is versatile, not only in the play style, but also who your teammates can be. If you want to play threes, you could play the center, you could play the lock, you could play the guard. You could literally play any position, whether it's twos or threes in the park, which honestly makes it a lot easier to find people to play with, because it's not like I'm a play shot. I absolutely have to have a popping center or a glass finishing center to play with me. Like, no, I can play with anyone. I could be the guard, I could be the big, and I like that. I like that feeling of being versatile. All right, so 20-11, like we're using a little triple threat here, a little hezzy, tween, behind the back, drive in, Euro step for no reason, lay it up. So not a bad first game. We were doing a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? We were setting screens, we were popping, we were rolling, we were isoing, we were shooting, we were driving, a little bit of everything. But game number 2, I tried to show y'all a little bit more of what this build is capable of, not only offensively, but show you a little bit of the defense as well. So game number 2 is going to kick off, and I'm just spotting up right now. I'm letting Makery ISO, right? A little hezzy, drive in, kicks it to me. I'm wide open. I'm greening up all day long. Possession number 2 now. Now I'm going to ISO. Makery is going to go spot up. I got this dude on an island. You already know what happens there. Blow by, he's playing way too tight. We get the easy dunk. Next possession, same thing. I'm going to ISO. I'm going to use the triple threat. Jab step, pump fake, jab step, hop back between the legs, cross, tween. He's actually playing pretty decent defense, but as I back up, Makery flares up to the wing, dot him, pull up, bang. All right, 8-0, good start. Hezzy behind the back, crossover, and we're getting past him easy yet again. I mean, he's just playing way too tight. I don't know what he's doing. All right, now next possession. Even when he starts to play backwards, we can get open shots all day long. And sometimes, you know, I mistime my shot. I'm sorry. But look at the interior defense. The one defensive stat, if you guys noticed, that was low was my interior defense. But for some reason, I get so many great shot contests in the paint. Maybe it's because my badges. Maybe it's just because my block rating is pretty high. I'm not exactly sure, but this build really feels so good on defense to me. Like, you literally feel like a lock that can ISO shoot and you get contact dunks. You're 6'7", you're taunting people mid-game. You're doing everything. I mean, what can't the two-way pass first wing build do on this game? I love this. I absolutely love this build. Like, now that it's 99, I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't make another build. All right, I say that every year, don't I? I always say I'm not gonna make another build. I'll probably make this build again, but I'm gonna probably give it post hook and post takeover. How about that? How about that, bro? I will give this build post takeover if this video gets 20,000 likes. I will make the whole build over again, give it post takeover. We'll do a little bit of like 2K20 swag, where we had the LeBron build and then we made the LeBron build with post takeover. We'll do a little bit like that. 20K likes, and I'll make this build with post takeover, post hook, post fade. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? We're gonna make this build with post takeover all again. It's gonna be the most toxic build we have ever seen on this game. I actually can't wait. So as we get into game 3, now like my imagination is going. I'm thinking about this build with post scoring takeover on the 1v1 court. Like, this build, like, it's a lockdown with 80 ball handling. Now I have post hook, and I don't know if y'all watched my a couple videos ago, I made a video on a build that was a 6'3" guard, and it had a maxed out post hook, and I was post hooking over centers. I was greening like 30-40% contested hooks, so hooks are definitely still broken. Imagine this build that's 6'7" with 98 speed, Hall of Fame defense, 80 ball handling. I could shoot the 3, and I got post take with post hook. I could be post hooking over people. Like, it would be super toxic. Let me just say, it would be super toxic, but it would be super funny for some content. So I'm definitely down if y'all want to see that. Y'all, y'all let me know by hitting the like button. Now, as a lot of y'all know, I haven't been super active. I've only been posting like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, and that's because I'm working on a couple other things off the game. But don't worry, I'll be back and being consistent. Very, very shortly. I just got to finish up the first stage of this project that I'm working on. But I have been keeping tabs, of course. I always know what's going on with the game and the community and stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of people complaining that the game we were playing at launch is not the same game now, saying, they're making changes to gameplay and to jump shots and animations and this and to that. And people they seem to be a little upset, and it kind of seems to be affecting the community. So I want to ask my community, what do y'all think? I appreciate y'all watching the whole video, by the way. We got like 30 seconds left of this gameplay. As you can see, we're up 20-2. But I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think? Does the game feel different now than it did at launch? And if it does feel different, does it feel better or feel worse? The jump shot that you were using early on in the game, did they change it? Like I said, I put out a jump shot video, and people were saying, the very next day that it felt different to them. And I went and tested it, and some of those shots did feel different. I had to leave a comment on my own video to let people know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. What's going on with 2K22 right now? But appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.